Welcome everyone to ScubaDaddy's channel. Today I'll be diving into the first Descendant and give you my final thoughts of the game. But before that, make sure you like, subscribe and click the notification bell because it does really help me out a lot, and comment down below what are your thoughts on the game. Starting off, I want to say how good of a job the devs did with the graphics of the game, and especially the cutscenes. For starters, the graphics are incredible for a free-to-play game and there is no arguing there. And also the cutscenes, even though the voice acting is quite off and dull, the cutscenes make up for the loss of good and exciting story that the game does not have. The story is very simple, you just have to destroy every iron heart in the game with the help of the guide. A simple story, yet quite dull and boring due to the fact that it does not change and always has you in the same exact missions over and over again in any location you go to. For example, collect samples and destroy the generators, and that's basically the whole mission sequence in every location. Now for the aspects of the game, like the weapons, the inventory, the modules, the reactors, I would say the devs did a good job having a lot of variety in terms of weapons and modules and playstyles you can use, so that is definitely a big plus in my book. Although you have the classic water, fire, toxic and electric elements, it still makes it okay because you have all these different type of items you can use with it. In terms of weapons, I would say the game has some beautiful weapons that would say are inspired by Destiny. You know, the Destiny weapons, they look insane. I'm pretty sure Nixon was inspired by the development of Destiny for the weapons, because they pretty much look the same way. Like, they have all this flashy stuff on them and they're golden and they have this cool little looking like enemy weapons, and they have all the like an arm, or it's an RPG that it has a little. It's just a really cool like aspect to have in a game, to always have like a good weapon, good looking weapon in the game, which that's a plus for me. Even though it was inspired by the games in our time in 2024, there are so many games out there that every game is inspired by something different, by something else that has already been out. So that's fine by me. I'm pretty sure that's not something bad. I don't think anyone should criticize that, because everyone has to get inspired by something nowadays, because everything is out, everybody knows the ideas, everybody has the same stuff already done before. So moving on, talking about skins. Okay, so weapons have skins, your Descendants have skins, you have all these different accessories you can add on your Descendants, and I have to say Nixon is a world famous studio for the way of implementing certain stuff into the game that you need to pay to get. In this case, I didn't find anything that has a big paywall. Like, you can definitely complete the game without purchasing anything at all, and my advice is that you don't, because whatever you need you can grind. For example, the Descendant, as they're pretty easy to grind and research. The game has skins and a pay to look good aspect for sure. Yes, I mean, when you have skins in the game and you do not have it like a pay to win, it still is pay to look good, and I think that's the better way to make money. I don't want to get more into Nixon's way of making games, because that is a whole different story. They have some bad reputation from previous games that were completely pay to win, and you could not do anything without breaking the paywall with paying a lot of money, like a lot of money. So I don't want to get into more of that. I just want to continue on and look and give you my thoughts on the first Descendant and not Nixon's old development team. So continuing, I want to point out how freaking fun the game is. Yes, the game is extremely fun. Even if you like do the same missions over and over again, the way you shoot the enemies and the way you move around and get stuck on some missions, because sometimes they're hard or sometimes you're just alone, and it just takes some getting used to with the movement and everything. And oh my god, especially for the movement, you have a freaking grappling hook. Like, I love me a freaking grappling hook. It's a must in every game. Like, why no one like from other companies just add that to their game? Just give me a grappling hook, I would just play all day just grappling around and just flying in game. I just love games like this. The feeling of being able to grapple anywhere and go there is just on another level of freedom in your, you know, in your map that you're playing in. So a grappling hook is always giving you that type of freedom that nothing else could give you. So enough of the grappling hook. I'm just gonna give you my conclusion of the game, because I played it a lot, like especially the first 2 days. I played for 15 hours a day. I had 30 hours the end of the second day, which is insane. I just couldn't stop playing. It was so freaking fun to just go around different maps, unlock new Colossus, and fight the Colossus, and fail, and fight, and fail, and fight. It was just insane. I loved it. I played it with my friends. I would say do not miss the opportunity to go and have some fun in this game. It's just a really good game. It doesn't really have a lot of bugs. It doesn't. I've seen some bugs, but it just happened like once every 5 dungeons. A really low amount of bugs. I don't think I've seen a lot of bugs. The only bug I've noticed that happens a lot, and it's the only thing I've noticed, is the fact that your character automatically sprints. You can disable it, but it automatically sprints, or it automatically fast runs. I don't know how to say that. It's just like brisk walking or something. And sometimes it just bugs out and it pops you back because the game did not register that it auto sprinted. And it's just that kind of bug, which I'm pretty sure is quite fixable if you just update the game. And I'm pretty sure today, as I'm making this video, I've seen an update on the game. I don't know if that was an update, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna update that and fix that. I would just want to say that the game has a lot to offer. If you want to have fun and just kill some mobs and just play with your friends in co-op style and everything like that, so definitely don't miss out on the game. It's a free-to-play game, so you don't have to pay anything. You have flashy weapons. Even though you don't pay anything, you have a flashy skill on any Descendant that you really don't have to pay for any Descendants. If you want to give some money to the game, I mean, I would not say no, but I don't advise with that because I don't think it's worth giving money to look good. And that's just my thought. If you want to give money, that's up to you. But yeah, all in all, the game is pretty good. I enjoyed playing it, so I would really want to see your thoughts, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go down below and comment what are your thoughts on the game, what are your thoughts on the first Descendant. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and click that notification bell because it does really help me out a lot. And yeah, guys, I'm ScubaDaddy, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Adios.